Congratulations, Luna. So you finally got your dream home?
Yes, we did. It looks like we'll be busy preparing for the move from now on.
When are you moving?
We're planning to do it next weekend.
I see. Well, make sure to let me know once you've done tidying up the new place. I'll come visit.
Sure. I'll contact you once we're finished.
You know, don't you think you've gone a bit overboard?
Overboard?
From what I heard from my son, it's a pretty big house with a yard and all.
We decided on the size of the land and house while thinking about the future. With a yard, the kids can play outside, and we thought it would be a comfortable place for the family.
Do you really need a yard? I think the neighborhood park should be more than enough. And when you say comfortable living, what kind of life are you dreaming of exactly? And you know, the biggest issue is the mortgage. Can you really keep up with the payments for such a fancy house?
Don't worry, Sophia. We've planned the mortgage carefully and saved up for a down payment. Plus, we both work, and I'll keep working too. We're aiming to pay it off before we turn 60.
Oh, that's surprisingly fast. But don't get too comfortable just yet. I haven't exactly approved of you two both working. Listen carefully. A woman's job is to take care of the home. It's disgraceful for a mother to go out to work when their kids are still so young. Back in the day, that was unheard of. Women back then dedicated themselves entirely to housework and raising children. They didn't sacrifice their kids for the sake of money like you are.
But Sophia, times are different now. It's really hard to raise kids these days without both parents working. Education costs keep rising, and when I think about the future, I can't afford not to work.
Oh? And what exactly do you mean by that? Are you saying that Noah's income isn't enough? You're basically calling my son unreliable, aren't you? If that's your mindset, then getting married to him probably wasn't a great idea.
No, that's not what I mean at all. There's a misunderstanding. I respect my husband, and I'm not saying his income is low. I just wanted to point out that, realistically, dual-income households have become the norm these days.
Let me tell you something. Noah graduated from college and is an upstanding man anyone would be proud of. He's my pride and joy. I never thought I'd have to give him to someone like you, but since he chose you, I have to accept it.
I understand. That's not what I'm trying to say. Taxes, social security costs, and living expenses have all gone up, haven't they? For our generation, it's pretty common for both spouses to work. On top of that, the cost of education for kids keeps rising. Things like extracurricular activities and tutoring aren't cheap. And when we think about the future, we simply can't manage without both of us working. It's not that I'm dissatisfied with Noah's income or anything like that.
So now you're saying my generation had it easy? We had it much harder than you. We didn't have all these convenient appliances you have now. And yet, you people who have everything handed to you still find reasons to complain. Honestly, young people these days are way too indulgent. If you cut back more, maybe you wouldn't even need to work.
That's not what I mean. I would never think that your generation had it easy. I just want you to understand that times have changed. The lifestyle, the cost of living, everything is different now compared to back then.
Luna, you really have a way of saying things that rub me the wrong way. All you ever do is make excuses and show no sign of taking responsibility. No wonder Noah has such a hard time. Honestly, I'm starting to think he made a mistake when he chose you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything deep by it. I truly had no intention of upsetting you. I just wanted to be honest about how I feel. I'll make sure to choose my words more carefully from now on.
This is why Noah must be struggling. Having a thoughtless wife like you, living with someone who blurts out hurtful things without even realizing it. If it were me, I couldn't stand it. My poor son, he's doomed to a miserable life just because he married you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not just Noah. Jack and Lily must have it hard too. Poor kids. Being stuck in after-school programs and extended care, unable to come straight home. Every day having to stay behind after all their friends have gone home. Imagine how lonely they must feel. Just thinking about it breaks my heart. Honestly, what kind of mother are you? You only care about yourself and don't even consider how your kids must feel.
I'll do my best to make sure they don't feel lonely on weekends and evenings. There's nothing I can do about weekdays, but I pour all my love into them during the time we're together.
That's not what I'm saying. No matter how much love you give, you can't fill the void of the time a mother isn't there. Because of you, Jack and Lily might end up with deep emotional scars. Don't you understand that?
We're doing everything we can to put the kids first in our own way. These days, many families are raising kids while both parents work, and everyone is finding ways to make it work. Could you please respect how we're doing things?
Fine, whatever. It seems pointless to say anything more. Since you went through all the trouble of building a new house, I hope it's nice and tidy when you welcome me. Make sure you vacuum thoroughly and clean every corner. Also, have some good snacks and drinks ready. Don't forget my favorite cheesecake especially.
I understand. We're busy with all the moving, so I'm not sure how much we'll manage, but I'll do my best to tidy up as much as possible. I'll also make sure to prepare snacks and drinks to your liking. Once we've settled after the move, I'll let you know. Sophia, where are you right now?
I just got to the station. What's going on?
It looks like you forgot something at our place again. The clothes you bought today are still in a paper bag here. What should I do with them? I have plans to go out tomorrow so I can drop them off then. Would it be okay if I stopped by your house?
Oh, that? Just leave it there.
Huh?
I'm planning to stay over soon, so it's fine to deal with it then.
Wait, you're staying over?
What? Is there some kind of problem?
No, it's just that I hadn't heard about it.
I've already cleared it with Noah. Since I got the okay from my son, there shouldn't be an issue, right?
Oh, I see. I just hadn't heard anything from him, so I was a bit surprised. It's such short notice, so I'm a little caught off guard.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying you don't want me to stay? Is it that you really don't want me to come over?
No, that's not what I meant at all. It's just that we haven't prepared the bed or anything yet. It's such short notice, so we haven't had time to get anything ready.
That's no problem. I'll get a complete bed set sent your way tomorrow.
Huh?
Of course. Since I'll be staying, I'll take care of that much myself. I even bought a brand new bed set for it.
Oh, I see. Thank you. But if I may, there's no need to trouble yourself. We'll handle it so you don't need to send anything over.
What are you saying? I went through the trouble of buying it, so it needs to be used. Besides, you two are so busy, so I want to help however I can. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for that.
So, where should I put the bed? I know. How about the room next to Noah's? That's an empty room, right? The windows are big and you can see the yard. It's the best spot.
That room is going to be Lily's room. It's meant to be a kid's room, so we'll prepare a different room for you.
That's something to worry about later when she's older, isn't it? She's still young and doesn't need her own room yet. Besides, preparing a room for me should come first, don't you think? Since I'm staying over, obviously I need my own room. Once Lily is older, I'll just move to a different room, so it's fine.
Oh, well, we've already moved Lily's things into the kids' room. It would be a bit difficult for you to use it.
What are you saying? There's a perfectly good spacious room, so let me use it. Besides, I want to stay close to Noah. So let's settle on that, okay? I'll send over the bed and other things, so make sure to unpack them for me.
Other things? Are you bringing more than just the bed?
Of course. Pajamas, toiletries, and a few other essentials.
Wait, are you planning to stay for more than a few nights?
Obviously. I put in some serious effort to get a bed that's just for me.
Oh my.
Hey, Luna. It's already past 5 p.m. You're still not home?
I'll be finishing work soon, so I think I'll be home around 6.
What? 6 o'clock? The kids are saying they're hungry. Come home right now.
I'd love to, but I'm still at work. Could you just wait a little longer? And if the kids can't wait, could you please give them a little snack? There should be some in the kitchen cabinet.
They've already eaten everything.
What? All of it? I just bought several kinds the other day. There was so much, and it's all gone?
Listen, I'm at home every day, you know. Of course I'm going to snack on something. Or are you telling me I can't even eat snacks? I've been watching the kids for you every day, so I think I'm entitled to at least that much.
That's not what I meant. Those snacks were meant for the kids. They were pretty bland, so I figured they wouldn't be satisfying for an adult.
They were bland, I'll admit that, but I ate them anyway. There wasn't anything else to snack on. Luna, since I'm looking after the kids for you during the day, you should make sure to stock snacks specifically for me too. I'm already busy every day with housework and childcare. At the very least, I should be able to enjoy some snacks.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to be staying this long.
When I went to grab some juice from the fridge, all I found was mineral water. You should stock a wider variety of drinks.
I'm sorry. I usually do a big grocery run on the weekends for heavier items.
You really aren't very thoughtful, are you? Maybe it doesn't bother you since you're out working all day, but try putting yourself in my shoes, being stuck at home all day.
You said the other day that you'd be leaving in just a few days, didn't you? That's why I didn't expect you to stay this long, and I wasn't prepared with extra groceries or snacks for you.
What's the problem if I stay as long as I want? You have the space, don't you? This is my son's house, so let me do as I please. Besides, isn't it helpful to you that I'm here? I'm helping out with both housework and childcare. You should be thanking me.
I'm planning to send the kids back to after-school programs and extended care starting tomorrow.
What? Why? I'm here to watch them, so there's no need for after-school care or extended care.
Because I can't trust you to look after the kids.
Excuse me? I'm an experienced parent. I raised Noah to be a fine man, and now you're saying this to me? The kids would obviously prefer to spend their afternoons at home.
Yesterday when I got home, you weren't there. Where were you?
That was just a little errand. I only stepped out for a short while.
Leaving the kids alone at home is something I can't forgive. And on top of that, you came back late at night. You said you'd look after them, but this is far too irresponsible.
I'm not more irresponsible than you. You leave your kids with strangers and go off to work.
I leave them with trained professionals. And if you're going to criticize me, then Noah should get the same treatment. Raising kids is supposed to be a shared responsibility between husband and wife. So why is it that I'm always the one being blamed?
Noah is their father, so it's fine. Plus, he's the breadwinner. A man's job is to work outside the home, but you're their mother, aren't you? It's a fact that children without a mother at home will grow up to be delinquents. Back in the day, it was normal for mothers to be at home. It's always been true that kids from homes without a mother don't turn out well. Jack and Lily won't turn out well either. Because of their bad mother, their future is as good as ruined.
Please don't judge everything based on your values. These days, many families are raising kids while both parents work. Our kids are growing up well, and they're truly wonderful children. Sure, there might be times when they feel lonely because of our work, but we make an effort to spend quality time with them in the evenings and on weekends, focusing on open communication.
Oh, is that so? Well, if they turned out to be good for nothings, it'll be your responsibility, Luna. Make sure we don't end up with a slacker or a criminal in our family, okay? All our relatives are respectable people, after all.
You have no right to meddle in how I raise my kids. I'm doing my absolute best. And compared to someone like you who leaves kids unattended to go out and have fun, I'm raising them with a much stronger sense of responsibility.
How dare you? In the end, you're just neglecting housework and childcare for your own convenience. Even though I'm offering to help, you repay me with this attitude?
I'm upset because you're not helping them.
Yes, I'm the bad one, sure. You're so dramatic over me stepping out for a bit. Anyway, there's no food in the house, so hurry up and come home. A proper mother wouldn't leave her kids hungry. Luna, you don't need to make dinner for me tonight. I just went to an Italian restaurant with a friend earlier. I had a big plate of pasta and now my stomach feels so heavy. There's no way I can eat dinner. But still, it was such an amazing lunch. I even had some wine with it this afternoon.
Sophia, if I recall correctly, you mentioned that you were planning to return to your house today, didn't you? It's been over a month since you started staying here. When exactly are you planning to leave? Were you planning to eat dinner and then head back? There will be no more dragging things out to stay longer. You absolutely need to leave today.
Oh, don't be so mean. Living alone is lonely, you know. And since I'm already here in your new house, I'd like to take my time and enjoy it a bit more. It's so spacious and comfortable. Besides, Noah told me I could stay as long as I want. Can I just stay here forever?
Then I'm leaving.
What? Luna, you're leaving? Wait a minute, what do you mean?
Please, take your time and enjoy yourself. I've had enough of putting up with your selfishness. Day after day, you do whatever you please, and I'm completely fed up.
Am I really such a burden to you?
Yes, I'm exhausted from taking care of your selfish and inconsiderate behavior. I have no intention of putting up with your unreasonable demands any longer. Noah always takes your side and doesn't understand my feelings at all. I've reached my limit. I'm taking the kids and going back to my parents' house. I want to spend some time with the kids, relax, and think about what to do next.
Oh, I see. Here I was, humbling myself and asking nicely. If you're so eager to leave, then go ahead and leave. What an attitude you've got. Honestly, I think I'd be better off without a daughter-in-law like you. I'll just stay here in your new house. By all means, go right ahead and leave. Don't mind me. Just go ahead and do whatever you want.
I will. Take care then. Goodbye.
Luna, what are you thinking?
Why are you hitting me up so late?
I can't believe this. I heard from my son. You're getting a divorce, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I am. I'm already in the process of discussing the divorce with my husband.
You've got to be kidding me. You're going to make Noah a divorced man? You have no right to ruin my beloved son's life.
Yes, I've made up my mind about the divorce.
Don't you dare tarnish Noah's reputation. Once he's divorced, it'll be harder for him to remarry. And don't forget, you have kids. As their mother, shouldn't you put your children first? Divorce is absolutely out of the question.
This is the result of your own actions. You plan to move in with us without consulting anyone.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about such a plan.
I got my husband to confess. You were planning to subtly move in with us once the new house was ready, weren't you? At first, you said you'd just stay for a few days to make me let my guard down. Then, little by little, you started staying longer, ensuring I had no opportunity to refuse, and ultimately creating a situation where cohabitation became a done deal. I heard everything from Noah.
Luna, think about it. It's not a bad idea, is it? If I'm here, the kids wouldn't have to go to after-school programs and could come straight home. And having an adult at home all the time is reassuring, don't you think? You could focus on your job without worry, and the kids wouldn't feel lonely. It's a win-win for everyone, right?
You are not someone I can trust. You look over the kids' room without permission, ate all the snacks meant for them, and even abandoned your promise to look after the kids so you could go out for lunch and shopping with your friends. And according to the kids, even when you're home, you just sit around eating snacks and watching TV, barely interacting with them. You prioritize your own enjoyment over the safety and well-being of the children. Far from being reassuring, it's actually better when you're not here.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise I'll never leave the kids alone again, and I won't eat their snacks without asking. Isn't that enough? If I just change my ways, there shouldn't be any problem, right?
It's not enough, and that's why we're here now. I can't imagine leaving my kids with someone I don't trust.
But...
And during weeknights and weekends, when I want to spend time with the kids, you give me unreasonable orders or drag me along on unnecessary shopping trips. I don't want my precious time with my kids being disrupted by you. Our lives run more smoothly and meaningfully when you're not here. Having you around makes things inefficient, wasteful, and stressful. Even at home, I can't relax because I'm constantly on edge.
I understand. From now on, I'll do everything myself. I'll help out properly with housework and childcare. And I promise I won't eat the kids' snacks anymore. So please, come back home. I'll make sure Noah apologizes properly too. He's really feeling down about all of this. He's genuinely reflecting on everything.
That's his own fault. Even when I talked to him before about your constant mistreatment, he chose to ignore it. Not only that, but he turned a blind eye to everything, refused to help with childcare, and even tricked me into that cohabitation plan with you. I've completely lost faith in him due to his irresponsibility. My patience ran out a long time ago.
But, housework and childcare? Well, Noah is a man after all. Men can't really handle housework and childcare like women can. You should cut him some slack.
Being a man or a woman has nothing to do with it. I work full-time too. I can't accept being expected to do all the housework and childcare on top of that.
But Noah works late every day, doesn't he? He's tired, so it's only natural he can't manage housework or childcare as well.
He's just out drinking late, so that's no excuse. In fact, his uncooperative attitude in every aspect of our lives is more than enough reason for a divorce. I was a fool to believe in him. That's why I'll never make the same mistake again. I'll divorce him and raise the kids on my own.
Oh, really? Then do whatever you want. But just so you know, if you two get divorced, this house will belong to Noah. I won't let you have it no matter what.
Go ahead. I have no interest in keeping a new house that comes with a meddling mother-in-law.
Who are you calling a meddling mother-in-law?
Anyway, are you sure about this?
Sure about what?
Can Noah even manage to pay the mortgage? Without my income, I doubt he can keep up with the payments.
Of course he can. If he's able to put up a big house, he's definitely okay.
I explained this at the beginning. Noah was only able to take out the mortgage because we're both working. On his income alone, he couldn't have qualified for the loan. Without me, most of his salary will go toward the mortgage, and he won't be able to make ends meet.
That can't be true. Wait, hold on. Noah's sitting next to me and he's saying it's true. He's saying we might have to sell the house at this rate.
Well, that's probably what will happen.
What? Are you telling me we'll have to sell the house we just built?
This is your own fault.
You're the one who made him borrow more than he could handle. A smaller house would have been fine.
It was my husband who wanted a bigger house because he was planning for you to live with us, remember?
Luna, this is your dream home, isn't it? You spent so much time preparing for it, didn't you? Are you actually fine with just walking away from it like this?
Yes, I don't need a new house filled with bad memories.
But Noah says he's going to change. He promised he'll never make you feel this way again. Please, can't you reconsider? Please don't go through with a divorce.
I'll reconsider on the condition that you leave. Stop interfering in our lives from now on. But that's impossible for you, isn't it?
Well, the truth is, I already sold my house. I have nowhere else to go.
Then it's impossible. Actually, even if you were out of the picture, I think it still wouldn't have worked. I can't trust Noah anymore. He's been dishonest, dodges issues, and is just plain irresponsible. The torment I've endured for so long isn't something I can forget easily. That's why I'm genuinely happy to cut ties with both of you. From now on, I'll be free from these troublesome relationships and can live peacefully.
Wait, please reconsider. I swear, I won't mistreat you anymore. I'll do the housework so that you and Noah can focus on your work without worry. I'll be a good grandmother to the kids.
People who have been so awful can't just change overnight with a bit of effort. If you were capable of being a good mother-in-law, you wouldn't have mistreated me in the first place. It's because your nature is rotten to the core that you could dedicate so much time and energy to something as petty as mistreating your daughter-in-law. Do you understand? You have no potential to become a good grandmother or mother-in-law. So please, go ahead and live with your beloved son to your heart's content. As for me, I'm a completely different kind of person, so this is goodbye. Not long after, Noah called to apologize. He begged me to reconsider the divorce, claiming he was sorry and had reflected on his actions, but my decision remained unchanged. During the divorce, I demanded alimony and child support from my husband. The alimony was compensation for the emotional distress caused by his repeated neglect and Sophia's constant harassment. The child support, of course, was to cover the living expenses for our children. With his low income, my husband quickly drowned in debt due to the alimony and child support payments. In the end, the new house was put up for sale, and Noah and Sophia moved into a small apartment together. They must have been devastated, thinking they'd be living in that big, brand new house, only to end up in an apartment. For Sophia, who had been planning to rely on us financially for all her living expenses, it must have been a rude awakening to realize how little Noah actually earned. She must be feeling pretty hopeless now that she knows her son's take-home pay is significantly lower than mine. The reality of their situation is far from the luxurious retirement she must have envisioned. It seems Sophia is now being pressured by Noah to take on a part-time job. so it's likely only a matter of time before she starts working. Still, since she gets to live with her beloved son forever, she probably has no regrets, right? As for me, I initially moved back to my parents' house after the divorce, but with the alimony I received from Noah, I was able to buy a house near my parents' place. Now, I live there with my 2 kids. Of course, I didn't tell Noah or Sophia where the house is located. My days are busy with work, housework, and raising my kids, but I'm far happier now than I ever was when I was married.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!